Hello, everybody. It is May 20th, 2026. My name is Xander, and I'm here to solve some puzzles. So let's get to connections. Here we go. High key. High key intensity. Okay, we have maybe Independence Day, Groundhog Day. The longest. Well, there's the longest yard. Is there the longest day? There's also training day. Concentration intensity, maybe. Interval and scale and key or music terms, especially related to scales, as is mode. You have like I can't think of a single mode. Ionian is that one? So that could be something. What else do we have? What is off? Off day. You could have an off day. Okay. So that's a possibility. Training day, off day, Groundhog Day, Independence Day. I don't know about that. Two of those are holidays and two are just phrases. So what else do we have? Medium. Well, we have high, medium. Oh, high, medium, simmer, and off could be stove settings. So maybe the longest goes with day again. The longest day, Groundhog Day, Training Day, Independence Day. If that were the case, we'd be left with might, intensity, concentration, and force. Those do sound like they can go together, like a way to focus an or an energy, or I don't know, like your power, depending on what that is. I think that works. So then we'd have Training Day, Groundhog Day, Longest Day, Independence Day. We'd have key, mode, interval, scale, and high, medium, simmer, and off. I think those do all fit together. So I'm going to go ahead and submit this one first. Okay, and then I will do the scale related ones. Music theory concepts. Yeah, they are all scale related, I think. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure which of these would be yellow. Let's go with this, I guess, for green. Yay. Stove knob settings. Okay. All right. Let's see. Fairly straightforward. Yeah, that sounds right. It took me a while, but to like disambiguate a few of those. When I saw the longest, my first thought was the longest yard. Oh wow. Okay, so this was easily the first. People might, I wonder if they like confused. What was the one I had in there? Off day. Yeah. I wonder if that's in the mistakes. Potency makes more sense than whatever I was trying to say. It could be like the potency of a solution, perhaps. All right. Power measures, including scale. Yeah, that makes sense. Here's the off day. Yeah. Only 10% of people. Not too bad. music basics and they left out mode. Same thing here, except they left out key and fan settings. Yeah. So left out simmer. All right. There we go. That is the connections. So let's take a look at the strands. No rush. So this could be something like maybe relax. Yeah, maybe relax right there. So for mellow or something like that. Mild. I don't know about that. There's a WR, or maybe it's just slow. Okay, so if it's maybe they're adjectives, so maybe relaxed. Yeah, there we go. And then slow. So we have something up here. Slow. Here's time. Take your time. There we go. All right, relaxed, slow. Not sure about this. Calm. There we go. And let's come back to that. Is this maybe like leisurely? Yeah, leisurely. Placid. There we go. All right, now there's this one. Gentle. There we go. All right, that was the strands. A little tough to figure out some of those. Okay, let's take a look at the Wordle. Okay. Horde. Right? No, there's no E at the end. No E at the end is messing me up because I keep thinking of words that like this that won't fit. So where would the E go? Something ER, like fever. Now we don't have an E in the second position either. Miser. Okay. How about wreck? There we go. That might have been all it could have been. You know, we still have 4 things. Yeah, I don't know how to. Okay, crept. erupt, erect, and rec. I think that's basically it. All right, there you go. That's the Wordle. Let's take a look at the pips. All right, today we have 2 Ians, 1 Rodolfo. Let's check the easy. 11. Well, it's going to need this. Greater than 2, less than 2. Oh, whoops. How are we gonna? I think we need to do zeros here. There we go. All right, that was easy. Should have been easier. I should have gotten it quicker. Is what I meant to say. Let's check the medium. All right, equivalents, zeros or ones, greater than 0 into 4. 3 size 4, which I think is going to have to be, well, 220 or 112. Ooh, look at all these equivalences. And we have a 5 here. Only 1 5. I think that has to go here. Less than 1 into an equivalence. I think that's probably this. No. Uh-oh. Yeah, I messed up somehow. Could this be anything other than the 0, 6? Could we put the 0, 0 there? I feel like we can't, but no, we can't. Or wait. No, there's no way a 6 can go anywhere. All right, let's put that back. Is there any way to finish this? No, there's not. Okay. I do think the 5, 2 needs to go here. It's really the only spot for it. So this 3 size 4 is the thing. Can we do this? Not really. There's no way to do this now. What about this? I think that works. It does. All right. All right, forget you saw that. That was the medium. Let's take a look at the hard. Ooh, 6 size inequivalence. 12 over here, 12 over here. It's 4 6s spoken for. Okay, zeros are all spoken for. So this is 1 through 6 here. So, and we have 5 6s. So all 6s are spoken for. 4 1s, those are all spoken for. And double 6, one of these 12s is going to take a double 6, which I'm not sure which one yet. Do we have 1 0? We do. Could be this one. Do we have a 6 1? We do. And what's our other 6? 5 and 4. I mean, this doesn't necessarily have to be correct. We could put the 6 1 here. but this 0 needs to point here and here. Okay, so this actually needs to go here. So this does need to be the 6 one. This points down into something that has a double, which are 2s. This points down. Not sure which one yet. Okay, so I think this needs to be double 6. 1 into this, which is not 1 5 because we don't have a 2 2. So 3 2 here. All right. This points down into something we have 3 of, which is not 3s, so it's 4s. We have a 3 4. We need to preserve a 3, which we can't do like this because we need a 3. Or this would use up all our 3s because this is attached to a 0. So I think this has to go here. This needs to be a double. Could be 5s. All right, I messed something up. Maybe it goes here. All right, 6 4. And 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Ta-da! There we go. Did it. I think I did better on that than the medium. All right. Yeah, that one also had a pretty nice logical flow to it. I guess the key to it is just figuring out which value we were not able to use in this, and that was 0s, because we have 4 of them. So this forces 1 through 6 in here. And like I have said in the past, I like these inequivalence regions. They kind of force you to pay attention to your values and how many you have of each, and having to preserve one. They sort of help me out. So there we go. That was the pips, and that was the daily games. Thank you for joining me. Hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.